Hello there, and welcome back to Fate Extra CCC. So, I've started off my second run, skipped through a whole bunch of things that are just repeats, but I remember that there's a choice here, and right after this will be the, I believe the first major changing point for the new route. But I'll try to remember where I've made decisions, and try and play through those with new choices. I know this one is good. To recap, we just received the 5 meditations program from Kiara, and she's about to take Sakura to the infirmary to give her the rest. And, well, last time we were curious about what was going on, but got stopped by everybody. But there's another option here, so let's check that out. Both of them left for the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave them be? Should I go check? So last time I said I can't miss this, but let's hold off a little bit. Let's be respectful, yeah? Wouldn't that just be peeping? That's not cool. Though I'm worried about Sakura, I'll wait here patiently. If I step out into the hallway now, everyone might get the wrong idea about me.
おや？皆さん気にならないのですか？僕は気になりますが。
I mean, yes, but I'm being respectful, okay? Plus, everyone stopped me anyway, so it's not like it matters.
女性の裸なんてどうでもいいですけど、背徳的な行為を覗き見るというシチュエーションは美味しいですよね。
Leo, I'm not sure if you're aware, but that sounds even worse and even more degenerate than the alternative. Right? Like, being a pervert would be understandable. But this? This is twisted and sinister. What are you talking about?
レオ会長、覗き見の背徳感云々はともかくとして、裸に興味はないという発言は、レディの前では控えた方がよろしいかと。
I mean, in general, you probably don't want to bring that up. Just, not randomly. It is relevant to this, whole topic, but how about you just don't say that? It's, again, little weird to just say that.
なぜですか？性的欲求を満たすために覗きをするのではないと、これ以上ないほど身の潔白を証明しているのに。
No, again, that's like... It feels even worse for you to say it like that.
レオ、今の発言はお前の精神の潔白を証明しているが、同時に女性全体を差別していることを証明している。
It does? I mean, I guess? I feel like we're not really focusing on the problem at hand, the way he stated it, but sure, you guys have your fun with that.
女性軽視。いや、今のは女性無視か。セロンも黙ってはいない。
You're gonna get cancelled, man.
それは誤解です。僕も女の人は大好きですよ。単純にここにタイプの女性がいないだけです。
See, now you're just being rude outright. Like, it's fine. Don't like you anyway.
でも、好きなタイプを語り合うのはいい機会ですね。タイプはどんな人ですか？
I don't feel like telling you.
思慮深く包容力があれば容姿は、いや、しかし容姿は重要か。ロングヘアであることだけは譲れん。
Julius is a man of culture, and I immensely gained respect from him. Also, he's a short king. Like, look at him compared to Gawain. Every single shot of him normally is like, this man is big and imposing. But then you stand next to him and it's like, oh, where'd your height go, man?
私は年下であれば問題なく、もちろん精神的な話ではなく、肉体的な話ですが。
Huh. This is another form of culture. I kind of just wasn't expecting that from Gawain. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. You like them as Ne-san, huh? I can roll with that. Yeah, I can respect that going. What's with this mood? The next thing I knew, these 3 guys and I were chatting about our favorite types in the opposite sex. No, when it's over.
お待たせいたしました。さくらさんへのインストールは滞りなく。おや？
No.
今度は楽しげな空気ですのね。男性だけの密会になると心は男の子に戻るのですね。
Once again,
微笑ましいばかりです。
not a boy this time around. Except I'm the one girl here. Since Leo randomly brought up such a peaceful subject, before we knew it, we started feeling like students again. More importantly, how was Sakura doing? I asked if adding this new function caused any harm to her.
はい、特に問題はありません。心を理解することはできませんが、シールドの解析力は格段に向上しました。
Excellent.
それでは、私はここで。また何かありましたら、遠慮なくお声をかけてくださいますよ。
Okay, thanks, bye. I'll probably just skip the rest of this, yeah? Yeah. Telling me to go back to the dungeon to go figure out about Rin. However... What's wrong? Oh, something I forgot to mention. I did change the nickname this time around. Because, you know, after the first couple hours, I realized, man, I've made a mistake by making my nickname just Scholar. Because then I lose out when they're actually using the nickname and using my last name. So now, like I did in Fate Extra for myself, my nickname is now Neb. So, now I can freely use the name and not feel awkward. What's wrong, Nebulous? Do you still need to ask me something? No, there's no particular reason, but something about Leo is strange. Aside from his attempt at changing his outward persona, there's still something different between this Leo and the one I remember in the back of my mind. But what? Ah, it must be the uniform, right? In my case, I used to look charming in my bronze red uniform, which glowed in that blue school. It was definitely still more orange, but yeah. Ah, I see. Certainly even within that dream, Leo wore a modded red uniform. It feels like a surprising number of people have red as their thing, and I think Leo is one of them. On that note, I also think this uniform I have on isn't the one I used to wear. Looks better though, I like it better. Yes, when we were dropped to the far side, our uniforms seem to have been forcibly altered. Maybe we've been optimized by this old school location. I'm a classical kind of guy. I like it. This retro girl's sailor uniform definitely suits this evening wooden school quite well. I think I had trouble reading that last time because it's like a long sentence, but it cuts off right there. Or the line breaks right there. A change in uniform might be kind of nice, as long as it's not the cursed kind. So, that's actually a neat sentence that I didn't realize the first time around. With the other 3 servants, Saber, Archer, and Caster, their new outfits are not just they decided to change clothes. They're a limiter. So the reason why your levels drop down, despite the fact that you're supposed to be in going into round 6, is because they get new clothes that are meant to be like bindings to lower their levels back down. So it's like, new clothes are nice as long as they're not debuffing me. That doesn't apply to Gilgamesh, because Gilgamesh just didn't work out in his millennia-long nap. So that sentence is extra weird when using Gilgamesh because it's not relevant. It's sort of just random to bring up. But it makes sense with the other 3 servants, because they cut debuff clothes. For one thing though, if our uniforms were forcibly altered, then how come Julius and Sakura's uniforms haven't changed? My brother never had a uniform to begin with. It wouldn't be that strange if the uniform optimization process just ignored him. For Sakura, what's the big deal? Whatever uniform she has on won't obstruct her functions, right? For a moment, I was hesitant to agree with the conclusion Leo whipped out. If it doesn't obstruct, there's no problem. Doesn't that make her seem rather robotic? I know Sakura is an AI. Right now, though, she's an ally helping us face this unknown maze. I think it would be nice to have her match with our uniforms at least. Maybe the commissary sells our uniforms? And guess what? Guess what? My money carried over. I want you to leave me alone.
ありがとうございます。
Not you, Sakura. Sorry, I thought it was Leo interrupting. You're fine. Ah, see, so she uses the last name. I was on the verge of leaving the student council room when Sakura abruptly thanked me. The others and I looked at Sakura in surprise after hearing her unprefaced remark. I asked her why she was thanking me, then...
あれなんででしょう。なんとなくお礼を言わなくちゃいけない気がして。すみません。やっぱり新しいソフトが入って少しだけ情緒値が不安定になっていたみたいです。
You're fine.
どうか気をつけて怪我をせずに帰ってきてくださいね。
I'm not going to Labyrinth yet, so don't worry. I have clothes to buy. But yeah, so, my money absolutely carried over, which is great. So did all my levels. I did run through the dungeon the first time, and it was hilarious because the first thing I attacked took 1,000 damage. And, it only had like 100 health. I'm pretty sure this man is... Oh yeah, Holy Grail War managerial NPC. So why is he tending the commissary?
納得いかないという顔だな。その気持ちは私も理解できる。何しろ同じ心境だ。
I just like hearing his voice.
どうやら今回の事件にはマスターだけではなく運営 NPC の一部も巻き込まれたらしい。
Also, Nakata Joji is hilarious. Like, just seeing him post things on Twitter, he loves being Kotomine. He loves it. Whenever he posts something, he's like either cosplaying Kotomine, making a reference to it. He just loves this, like, character. He loves being him. It's almost a little disturbing, but it's really funny.
その際に本来のロールを書き換えられてしまった。私に与えられたのは見ての通り購買部の店員だ。全くなかなかに胸が躍る。これで納得がいったかね。
No, not in the slightest. At least I got to fight you, you know, later on, when you randomly decided to have Lancer as your servant. A managerial NPC whose duty was overwritten. So does this mean that every other human in this school who's not a master is an NPC who was dragged into this whole thing?
大部分はな、巻き込まれた一部の運営 NPC ともともとこの旧校舎にいた NPC だろう。もともといた方はかつてのマスターたちの再現映像のようだが、所詮は虚像だ。予選の生徒と同様だよ。
Alright, but can I buy a uniform from you? I see, now I understand what happened. But still, knowing this priest is here is extremely discomforting all the same.
違和感には慣れたまえ。私はこう見えて潔癖症かつ凝り性でね。こうなった以上、最強の店員を目指す。
I mean, you may be the strongest clerk, but I still beat you in battle.
君にとっては頭の痛いことだろうがな。それでは、今後ともぜひごひいきに。
Part of me wishes they gave him an actual full moveset instead of giving him a servant and 2 code casts. It'd be really funny just to fight him straight up. But then they'd have to have a thing where it's like, he can fight servants. And it's like, nah.
これは最高の上得意が
There it is.
存分に使うがいい。
And I have the money. And it's gonna take... Actually, I'll still have a good chunk. I have a lot of money.
これだな。またのお越しを。
Sakura! I bear gifts. You wanna dress up like us? You wanna fit in? Because I want you to fit in. I want you to feel welcome. Scholar? Is something the matter? I called out to Sakura as I went to hand over the classic uniform I got a hold of. But just as she turned around, I got a little nervous, wondering if I was just being presumptuous. No. It would be a complete waste to stop now. Yeah, it was a lot of money. I don't need a second set of the same uniform anyway. I grasped the folded up uniform tightly, resolved myself, and thrust the uniform in front of Sakura. I know this is sudden, but take this, Sakura. Why are you making it sound like I'm, like, proposing or something? Handed it over. Huh? What is it? I explained that it's a classic Tsukimihara school uniform that I got for her. Since Sakura's an ally helping us escape from the far side of the moon, I absolutely want her to wear this uniform too. Also, she'll probably look really good in it. No, I can't. Sakura meant is such a precious resource. To use it on a uniform for me... Listen, I gathered a lot for that sake, so... You better take it. Please return it to Father Kotomine at once, and buy something else with it. Like a recovery item or mystic code. I already own all of them. Except for the one headband that only gives me more MPs, and I just really don't need that. It hurts to have Sakura reject it so profusely. I did expect her to be confused by it, but I didn't expect her to say no. Was I being presumptuous after all? That's not it. I just meant that we should keep an order of priorities based on the situation. So, I have plenty of cash. And if I don't, I'll just rob Leo or something, I don't know. I don't want to inconvenience you. It's not as if I don't like it or anything like that. Really? Really? Really, really? Really, really? So please don't look so down. I look up and say, in that case, if you're really not opposed to the uniform, then, as an ally of the student council, and an ally who supports Nebulous Scholar, I definitely want you to wear it. Brought it back around. It'll definitely look good on you, Sakura. That's what I said. You're a curious person, Scholar. No one else seems to mind things like this. I understand. Since I need to change, will you accompany me to the infirmary? You got it. Of course, don't mind if I do. I left the student council room along with Sakura. There we go. Nice and refreshing. Perfect. You even get a new sprite. Good. Setup complete. What do you think? Fantastic. Spectacular. Wonderful. While in newfound wonder, I answer Sakura's question with an understated reaction. You look adorable. Her trademark white gown and pale-colored hair glowed against the dark blue sailor uniform. And coupled with her graceful movements, she was like the admirable Kohai you'd start to care for without realizing. It is the sort of impression I get. It's true. That example is kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad that you do not think I look weird. Far from it. Also, I feel as if my processing speed has increased somewhat. Perhaps I have been optimized? Thank you very much, Scholar. All that matters is that she liked it. I was strangely all nervous about it, but I'm still glad I got her matching uniform. Let's keep doing our best, Sakura. Yes, I will be supporting you as best as I can, so please, do your best as well. And thank you very much. I'm having trouble finding the words to say, but I am happy. You don't gotta vanish, though. We could just walk back. Of course, the game drops me off out here instead of bringing me back upstairs, where I can see her. Sakura! I just need to confirm that it maintains the outfit. Perfect. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. Well, with, the timeline stabilized into the new direction, I think I'll, jump cut here. King Crimson! And I'm back. So, you might recall this is the, introduction of the Tosaka money as power system. And, the Guardian, the money Guardian is here, and I can attempt to pay to weaken him, which I didn't need in the first place, but I definitely don't need it now, considering how strong I am. But there's actually an interaction that I didn't know about before this. So, let's back out real quick and see if we can get some financial assistance. Take out a loan and see who can help us out. Guys, I'm in dire need of money. I apparently don't have 2,000. Yeah, I definitely don't have 2,000, guys. Could you maybe break a 50k? I can bother everybody for money. You think that I have money, scholar? Not to brag, but before this I was a beggar monk who didn't know where his next dinner would come from. Never had any money or much else. I am the least bit of surprised. Sakura, could you magic up some money for me? You're asking about money? I'm sorry, I wish to help you in many ways as I can, but
ダメですね。
the moon cell does not pay any wages. Thus, I am, one could say, penniless. And the labyrinth's value of currency, its excess memory is different than what's on the near side of the moon. I wonder what it is about the name Sakura meant. For some reason, it feels incredibly malicious. Yeah, I feel like BB chose that, huh? Oh, I can't ask money from Gawain. I mean, that makes sense, but...
ダメだ。
So you need some money to pay Rin Tosaka. Sorry, try someone else. I don't think I can arrange for anything. Okay. There's a full cut in for this one. You need money? Sure, no problem. For you, Nebulous, I'll lend as much as you need. For now, yes. Does 100,000-ish SM sound alright? Perfect. 100,000 SM-ish? These rich kids from Western European financial conglomerates are something else. It looks like he would just add 2 zeros if I just asked. Should I ask? Can I ask? I'll take it. I sprang to borrow it, when it suddenly hit me. Why does Leo have money from this place? Yeah, has he gone? He couldn't have gone to the labyrinth, right? Where did he get the money? I know where I got my money from. Yeah, I thought I might need some just in case, so I exchanged at the commissary. Exchanged what? That priest is a pretty sharp businessman. He charged me an exorbitant rate of 100 to 1. Oh, did you exchange the... What was the money in extra? I don't even remember. But you had that much in the first place? But I'll be satisfied so long as it helps you, Nebulous. We're friends after all. That sounds so nefarious. Leo, you're really looking out for your girl, Nebulous Scholar. So, let's get this said and done. By the way, the interest rate is 10% every 10 days. Of course it is. 10% every 10 days is massive. The hell kind of loan is this? Huh? If, there's probably supposed to be an I, or at least some sort of, you know, other word in there. If I were to lend you 100,000 SM, then after 10 days it would become 110,000 SM. No fine print. Nice, right? This loaning technique has been passed down from generation to generation. The Haraway Tentris system. I hate it. What did you say? The reason the Haraway's gotten so big couldn't have been through this shady... Whoa. This isn't something I should stick my nose in. I'll let that stay buried. So, Leo, my friend, maybe we could think of a more reasonable sum to start this loan off with? No, give me all the money. No, 100,000 is the lowest I'll go. What will you do with any less? Don't cup noodles go for 8,000 SM? No, they do not. Do they? Can I buy cup noodles in the commissary? Either way, no, that's more expensive than a Battle of Yakushu. And that was like the most expensive thing you can get at the time. Like in this, you know, I don't really remember what's in the commissary right now. And I think it scales to chapter, so I can't get all the stuff I had before. Go on, make your decision. I, myself, will be fine with whatever you choose. Now that it's come to this, I'll just have to... Give me the money. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be decisive here and borrow from Leo. And I believe you can use this to, buy the uniform for Sakura. But I didn't, you know, realize to come back and actually ask for help. Because I know how to fight. Alright, I'm lending you 100,000 SM. Be sure to stick to your budget. My budget doesn't exist. Man, Leo's smile is shinier than usual. On the other hand, I'm breaking out in a cold sweat. I wonder why. Please do your best, Nebulous. Even if you don't pay me back, it'll be No, since we're friends, please don't worry about it. Leo, that's not what you say to friends. Do you know what friends means? Is that in your rich person dictionary? Like, is there room in your lexicon for the proper word friend? I'll pay him back. If there's any chance of me paying him back, then I'll have to work hard and do it as soon as possible. You cannot possibly grind out 100,000 in Chapter 1. Believe me, I would have tried. Yes, I've made a solid pledge from my heart. That money's real, though. I'm keeping that. I'm not paying it back. I just spent 98,000 on Sakura, which is fine and all, but I'm keeping that. I'm sure he won't mind. But yeah, I didn't know that was there, which is great. Can I get from Shinji? Oh, let's see. Shinji, you got any prize money? Money? Come on, girl. I already told you I wasn't gonna help out. Why would I start handing out money? Besides, I'm the one strapped for some cash. I can't use my... right, it's PPT. From the near side, and I can't find any extra money anywhere. I don't have a servant, so it'd be ridiculous for me to start farming mats. You know what, fair point. I guess you don't have enough money to exchange like Leo, and you don't have a servant to go get money. Kara, do you have money? Do the NPCs pay you for things? Oh dear. It appears that something is troubling you. What happened? Is that so? Rin did all that? However, I'm afraid to say I cannot help you. I am one who is disconnected from the secular world. I carry no money on my person. Anderson, do you have money? Oh my god, I should go ask Junako for money. I know she has money because she's able to buy stuff from the commissary. She's able to send Karna to get stuff. How she gets the money is beyond me. It's not like she's sending Karna into the labyrinth. But she's able to buy things from this priest. So let's see. What say you? Oh, money? I can spot you like 3,000 zenny. We don't use zenny here or on the near side, girl. You're not talking about games? Sakura meant. Scholar, do you really think I'd have any Sakura meant? I mean, I kind of hoped. Alright, bye. Well, I guess I'll go break this money guardian. Because maybe it'll last 2 attacks. I don't know. Everything else barely lasts 1 because they take 1,500 damage from 1 attack. It's comical how much damage we do this early. But there's no need to go through the rest of the labyrinth. I'm just gonna break you and keep the money. Gatekeeper? Nah. You ain't keeping anything. Let's see. No, you're gonna die from 1 attack. You're gonna die from exactly 1. Oh, right, and you still have the same pattern, don't you? 112, 112. Oh, you survived an attack! Congratulations, you're the first thing that survived to 2 hits. Though a crit would have ended you. Look at that. No experience points. Dull. If this is all there is, then I would enjoy the disgraceful sight of that woman herself much more. However... Are you here to collect the debt? Well done with your business there. It appears that you defeated the gatekeeper enemy with nary a scratch. Not a single scratch, actually. Gawain? What is he doing here? By my lord's orders, I have come to collect on the money you owed by you, Neb. Since when do you call me by my nickname? I don't think we were that close. 100,000 SM in all. I would like to ask you to pay back the sum in full here and now. Well, that was quick. No. Now? Seriously, there's a second one up ahead. I mean, I don't know that yet. You don't know that yet, but, you know, what if I need it again? We did literally just finish beating the enemy. That sentence is constructed weirdly. The emphasis is definitely on did. We did literally just finish beating the enemy. That shouldn't be finished. Weird sentence construction. But he didn't have to come all the way into the labyrinth just to collect the debt.
申し訳ありません。
I understand that it is too sudden. This is an oversight that I myself made. I'm terribly sorry. I'm glad I was able to loan you the 100,000 SM, Nebulous, but I was forgetting something very important. What? In this school, time does not flow. Thus, the Haraway Tentra system makes no sense. Oh, 10 days won't pass, therefore there will be no interest. Therefore, debt collection is now. Simply idling is a waste of time, is a waste if things won't get interesting. Now with your goal met, I thought about collecting and sent Gawain over to you. No. I look forward to your repayment. No. This is ridiculous! If things don't get interesting? Is that what this damn president just said? Since we're friends, what was that statement supposed to mean then? I can't help but shiver at how I felt at the very bottom of the hierarchy that sprang forth from within the student council. I don't know why I pronounce hierarchy like that. And hey, Gawain, doesn't it hurt your knightly pride being made to do such dirty jobs? I mean, that's kind of what he does though. That's his thing. If a lord wished it, a knight would even enter matrimony with a senior woman. Such is our duty. I think of collections as rather cute. Gawain, please have a personality better than yes man. That's all I ask of you. Now then, the idle chatter ends here. I would like for you to please repay the money lent to you by Leo. No. Now I've got no one else to turn to. I borrowed from Leo a sum of 100,000 SM. Now I guess I'll have to... You're gonna let me keep it. This sum seems to be a pittance for someone like Leo. Why not just let me have it, like a thanks for working so hard, here's a reward sort of thing. Seriously, you owe me. Throw me a bone once in a while. Leo, the lady has presented a serious opinion and appears intent on evading her debt. Not evading, absolving? Stop it.
Gawain!
What a magnificently terrible attitude. Okay, let's respond appropriately as well, Gawain. Sir, by your command, my lord. Wow, Okay, so when he showed up in the story later and had a mock fight against BB and got absolutely stomped, I was genuinely surprised that they, still had his animations for combat still in. Well, that's because there's a boss fight against him here. I don't think I would be able to win this boss fight during a first run. However, I have a level 52 Gilgamesh. Let's see what you can do, Gawain. In the event that you refuse to repay, I was ordered to reclaim the money through force. Please do not think ill of me. I already think ill of you, you stupid sun gorilla. This is a good opportunity. Show me that chivalry of yours, lapdog. Exactly what he said. Probably not. How strong even are you? You don't happen to have Numeral of the Saint active, do you? Because it is sort of sunset in this zone. I'm still gonna open up with Damkina. You're gonna skill, so I'm gonna... I don't have my code casts equipped. Do I not keep my items in New Game Plus? Oh, that's a problem. I thought I would keep all my items too. This has become difficult. Gil, we have no healing. Gil, we have no healing. We're gonna hammer away, okay? I'm not gonna say mistakes were made, but mistakes may have been made. Fine. We guarded, we're fine. Luck up, right, he's gonna crit more. However, he's paralyzed. That damage is amazing. Wow. Oh, he is getting ripped apart.
その最初を奪う
Round table seal. Ouch. That hurt, however.
いとまを与えるなこの
Where's the paralysis, game? Where's the paralysis? Hello? Daylight robbery right here. I realize I'm the one trying to keep the money, but come on. I have no idea what to do. I don't want to waste skills too often, though. But I do want to deal oodles of damage on him. Oh, you guarded that. Still did 2,000 damage. Ah, yes, Blade of the Devoted. He has a line for that. Ow.
その首なぜついている
Alright, might need to...
このまま踏み潰せ
It's only a little bit, but any much is good. Chains, guard. I wish I had my stun. I'm going to Kishar to survive a little bit better. Guard, break. Guard.
遊ぶとするか当然だ神戸を垂れよ最低の時だ
No stun. Do I have Enuma Elish? I didn't even look at my skill list. Like, is that locked to story? Or... Ow. Damkina kicked in, though. Because that did, like, nothing. I mean, it's not a terrible loss if I don't have...
武力行使もいたし
That's a problem. I don't have Enuma Elish. I have to do this for real. So... I sort of just have to... I need Damkina active again. Nope, nope. I need to Gate of Babylon and then guard. And hope for the best. That Ether Fragment is healing more than I would have expected. Good. He's got the paralysis. I can absolutely burst down the last of his HP without Enuma Elish. Ow. He did get stunned. There will be no Noble Phantasm this turn.
武力行使も致し方なし
This gives back 30, I think? So it won't be enough for anything. Except Ninurta. Which is... Well... I can pop that there, and then throw out a Loose the Winds for some damage. And then... Yeah, no. Loose the Winds. And, hope for the best? I don't remember what to do. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, just give back 30. Strength boost. Hammer away. That's good. Not as much as I would have hoped. That's not good. He's gonna use that and then hit me with a Noble Phantasm? I hope I survive. Ooh, it's not good. Ooh, that's less good. Ooh, that's even less gooder. He's got 2,000 left. Can I tank that? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. That is 2,000 damage. I cut it real close. I need to get items before I do that, I guess. Or I can just retry the battle. Now that I know what to expect. Still gonna Damkina. Gonna Chains of Heaven. Break, attack. That's going to be a buff. So I'm going to attack. I think it's going to be a buff. Break. And see what that gets us. Yep, safe. Skill. That's safe. Good. Break. He's stunned, therefore I hit him. Okay, so that's where the paralysis kicks in. Nice. That's good. I read that through. I think he ends most of his... Okay, that one he didn't end with guard, but it's fine. Gonna defend, break, defend, attack, break, attack. Will not use skills this turn and hope for the... Ow! Best. Did I guard this one? I think I guarded this one, because I think I called that. I did. I called it. Predicted it. Get slapped. Get triple slapped. Read you like a book, son. Also, my extra crits deal as much as one of my skills. It's probably gonna do that there. I'm gonna save up on the heal just in case. Gonna break here, Gate of Babylon here, hope for the stun, and guard otherwise. He did guard that one. He tends to guard second. Paralysis kicked in. If it doesn't kick in this turn, it'll kick in next turn. Ah, I read that one wrong. I hope the stun kicks off, because he had a problem otherwise. It did. Good. No Noble Phantasm. And I can absolutely burst it. He's paralyzed on his Noble Phantasm. What a stupid idiot. Oh, I love seeing that. Oh, that makes me quite happy. Guard that just in case, and just let's get a nice triple to finish it off, because there's no way he's surviving that. And if he does, I literally still have skills. Is he guarding this? He is not. He's taking it to the face. 5,000 to finish right there! Yeah! Eat that! I didn't even need items that time. How come Gawain put up more of a fight than BB did? How does that happen? Like, Gawain actually got a kill on me, BB did not. Despite the fact that I was clearly doing way more damage to Gawain. Oh, well, because I didn't have my defenses. I didn't have heals. Against BB I did, so that's why. I was actually more handicapped than I thought. I'm astonished. Gawain may have been holding back, but I wasn't thinking that he would lose. Oh yeah, he has to hold back because we have to fight him in the next round when we get back to the near side anyway. Or I'll crush him again anyway. I've beat him before. Leo, I have failed you. Oh, I didn't get to see Excalibur Galatine, did I? Because I stunned it every single time, and the one time I didn't, I died before then. Whoops. Ah well, I've seen it. But yeah. Go down, Gawain. Stupid gorilla. There will be time to reflect later. For now, let's show Nebulous some respect and withdraw from there. It makes for a meager reward, but it's fine as loaned money. Consider it as me investing in you. You better. I can fight that well. So, you know, proving my worth here. It was a waste to battle in such a place as this. I wish to formally cross blades with you in the near side of the moon someday. It'll happen. Maybe not with Gil. Or maybe with Gil, I don't know. At that time, I shall challenge you with all of my might. I swear on my lord and on my honor as a knight. Bye. Not using their full power or such. What a stale excuse they've given us. Yet, it is unlikely that they were lying. It is quite fascinating to ponder how you would fight against that. Right, Mongrel? Looks like brute force seemed to work somehow. I feel a bit sorry for Leo, but I'll be using that borrowed money as personal funds from now on. One day I'll fight against a serious Gawain. In order to also get to that, I'll first need to search for Rin's SG. Let's return to our search of the labyrinth.
この低たらく、なかなか新鮮ではないか。
Well then. I win. I don't think there's anything else new in this chapter. So, in that case, I'll see you in the next one. Damage.